with my baby. Top drops and raindrops, motion got me all faded. My heart got me going all crazy, and I won't be walking away. Yeah, like New York in the sunshine, I'm a fool, yeah. I got love blind and blue, yeah. Got my heart out and it's covered in gold, like moonlight over Hollywood, and it's cool, yeah, 'cause you know it's good. Oh baby, we'll never get old.
And welcome GameWorks fans, we got a nice quarterfinal matchup for you guys here. Getting it all good immediately. I'm joined with Chixa. We got Imperious versus Mavs. Chixa, how you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling pretty good. I'm excited for this tournament. Clearly, these teams have made it to the quarterfinals, so it is only a short best of 3. But we have Imperious, which is the ex Parabellum roster, and we have Mavs. So, two teams that we've seen before that we know can put it out on the field. Do you have any prediction, Gilthanes, early on?
I really like how the Parabellum roster, the ex Parabellum roster, has played. So Comp, KX, and Demo have been three players that have kind of been on my radar for a while as just a burgeoning bubble team. So they unfortunately got released by Parabellum yesterday. So they are under the Imperious name tag for tonight. And they're facing off against Adverse, Alpha, and Samba. But we're right into the match. Let's go. As Adverse. Nice clear down the sideline. He's got a little room. KX steps into him. Dakota downfield. He's going to try and chase it around a little bit as Samba, trying to get that midfield touch all the way up as KX again. Able to block it. He's looking for another 50, but Adverse punches it back into the zone. So some long midfield clears to begin this one, Chixa.
Absolutely, this midfield presence, as I know we mentioned pregame, very, very vital. You could see KX already getting those touches in the midfield, controlling it, making sure that ball does not go on the Imperious side. They've just continued to keep this ball on the Mavs side of the field. The ball stays orange and finally will get cleared, but not very long. Midfield, again, vital in who controls the speed of this game, the attempts of this game, and really just everything that we like to see. The aggression, the shots, and there we have our first one by KX.
We talked about it in the pregame. KX going to be the linchpin of offense for this Imperious side. Alpha looking for the center, back down in front, on the goal line, and Comp able to hit the clear out. He's trying to go the other way, but cleared back in. Dakota, long shot, far post. Comp was trying to get a demo on the Alpha. Samba back down, off the wall. Alpha looking for that center to Adverse. He'll fake the touch, but get 50 anyway. Comp leading the rush the other way, double commit. On the back foot, chance here for Imperious. Dakota, big center, far side, Comp right there, shot, short side, what a block by Adverse as he gets up for it, but the aggression not done yet.
3 of 3 shots for Imperious, 3 saves by the Mavs. So very deadly shots on. Again, another one that needs to be saved, and Imperious just controlling the game with their aggression. Comp as well gets that demo, so possible opportunity, but that one just a little bit too far out. Adverse looking for the counterattack. Dakota with the touch towards the corner, and they cannot strike back just yet. Mavs, they need a shot of their own. They have yet to get one on the field, and that's something to be concerned about early. We're just nearing halftime, so stuff like this needs to be changed since both teams know what to expect from each other by now.
We see Imperious look for these cross-field plays, looking for these passes right to that person in the slot. Dakota, clear off the backboard. Alpha able to deflect that one down the corner. He's trying to chase it out, but he can't get the hit. Adverse looking for the lead pass, broken up by Dakota. Samba right there, far side, and KX able to direct traffic as he puts it off to the side. Alpha trying to dunk it back down in front. Chance here for Adverse, shot off the crossbar and goes back out. Now Samba all alone in the backfield. KX comes downfield. He's looking for that boost steal and gets it as Samba has to play the ball, but Alpha, good transition clear to get that one out.
No panic for either side of the field. Both teams have done very well positioning, getting ready for their defensive stand once they lose the ball. And it's great to see Mavs. They're getting a little bit more pressure in. That is an unfortunate mishap. That could have been a shot. But as for Imperious, they've been holding on strong as well, looking for more opportunities, getting those clears, the positioning, everything. We see mistakes are so minimal so far. I really haven't seen anything too glaring, and it's no wonder that we're still stuck at 0-0.
The positioning of Mavs on defense has been pretty impeccable. We just saw it right there as Samba and Appa get the clears. Alpha took a nice 50 position to get that one towards the midfield line. KX looking for a little solo play. KX looking far-sided in. KX, we talked about he's going to be the big deciding factor for this Imperious offense, and he makes it count here.
Just beautiful location on that shot. He gets it away from Alpha, in fact, behind him. Samba isn't quick enough to that ball. It's a beautiful placement, allows for that goal, but 6 shots needed for finally 1 to go in. Mavs have been able to save the other 5, so the accuracy for Imperius, very deadly, just very on point, and Mavs just haven't gotten as many quality opportunities as Imperius. Certainly that Parabellum roster knows how to play with one another.
Clear back, far shot, far side, and in Dakota. That second man from Imperius has been so quick, but it's KX again forcing this touch, forcing that defender up, and then finding the open man as Dakota, the quick man in the slot, gets that goal.
Absolutely incredible. They have 8 shots, 2 goals. They have all the aggression, all of that time, and it goes to show that they keep getting success from those shots. Beautiful job by Comp. Again, pass by KX, and the finish there, it's everything. KX completely 100% goal participation tonight, and we named him early as being that player to watch. Mavs need to find a way to stop him.
It's going to start with Alpha. He's kind of their linchpin on defense. On the other side of the ball is Adverse. Good touch to corner Samba. Right back out by KX. Right back in. This one feed down in the middle, and Adverse able to get over to bail his teammate out. Now a 2v2 developing. Gets the pass right across the front. What a play by Adverse.
A great way to get some momentum going for the Mavs. That pass just beautifully put behind Comp. A little bit of a pinch there, double touch that allows that ball to grow right behind him. Beautiful finish, beautiful play. Mavs a little bit early, or well, late in this game. They needed a shot like that earlier, and now just 20 seconds and 2 goals behind. They have a lot of goals to make up in a very short period of time.
And the 50 from Dakota as Comp brings it off the iron. Adverse looking to go the other way. He can't get that second touch, so KX will step into it. He's looking for one more to pad the stats. KX shot far side, and Samba the save. Comp comes right back in. Big demo as well. Center down in front of KX. Right there for another one. And we pad the stats just a little more in this best of 3.
Exactly what you said. KX getting that extra goal, and he 2 goals of the 4 of the other 2 assisted. KX certainly being that MVP that game. He definitely deserves it. He just absolutely controlled the game on the aggressive side of the field. As you could tell, he has 6 of the 12 shots. So I don't know how he's able to stay in the midfield as well as shooting. He was everywhere on the field that I could tell, and he just did a phenomenal job helping out his teammates, and of course his teammates feeding him as well.
It's boost management and game sense. KX is one of these super smart players that always has a very good sense about where the ball is going to be, where his teammates are in relation on the field, and that's why it seems like he's everywhere at once. He can get to the ball, get some of this boost management where he'll go up the sidewall and get some of these challenges off, either off the ceiling or, you know, just pre-jump just a little bit to get an angle on the ball to set his teammates up, and he's forcing the defense to move the width of the field and use all of their boosts. So Imperius doing a great job on rotation in game 1.
Absolutely. As for the Mavs, I think that goal we saw at the end of them, they need more plays like that. They need to beat someone off the wall. They need to basically get someone out of the play and then set up a really good passing play. That's where they're going to have success. They need to make sure that they don't have to go against all 3 Imperius players on the defensive side of the field. It's way too difficult to get past 3 defenders, but you get rid of someone by a demo. I guess Alpha is trying that himself, or you just get the ball around someone and make a play. It's much easier for them, and it looks like they're starting to incorporate some of that gameplay possibly into their game plan.
I agree completely. Their goals are going to come via transition. We saw it in that first game where they got that odd man 2v2, forced that defender over, and then Alpha and Adverse made a great play. Adverse, the nice pass off the double tap off the wall. But if you get these chances from this Imperius squad, you need to capitalize on them, as they do not present too many opportunities like that during the game.
This one's down and straight into the corner. Adverse can't get to it. Alpha, of course, last back will get a touch, but shot by KX. This one's too fast, and it will indeed go in. Imperius will get the first goal again and give themselves a lead early in this game number 2.
It was a great challenge by Dakota over in the corner. He knew 2 players were over there, kind of bobbling with the ball as one had just gotten the boost. Opts for the challenge and puts a good shot on net that Alpa had a very awkward save with that put it in that midfield. So a little bit of a breakdown from the defensive side of the ball. Leads to that goal. Comp looking for a little ceiling pass here. Takes it the length of the field. He's still got boost as adverse. Hops the route instead. He'll beat KX off that. Looks for the center. Back down the front. Alpa! A sharp angle shot at Comp with the save, and out the other way. Transition goal for the other side. And Imperius get it done.
Samba just coming way too far invested in that play, and as you can tell, he half flips there pretty much right as the ball is on him. He needs to play just that much farther back, knowing that both of his teammates were so pushed far forward, but you know, those are the risks you take, and sometimes you do get bitten for them. Of course, none other than KX able to make that transition goal, just nicely really rolls that ball in, allows for it to, you know, get another goal lead, and now they're controlling this game again. They don't even need as many opportunities. They're buying off the mistakes of the Mavs, and that's everything that matters. And that is a beautiful bar down shot by Dakota.
Dakota, what a shot as he just gets this one up and over the last defender. Little bar down action, but KX again, the one carrying the brunt of the offense through the midfield, got that on the wall, took the space that was given to him by this Mavs defense, and really just putting it to the maximum amount of advantage. Alpa has to clear this one across. Dakota up in midfield. KX with a quick follow. Samba right there, and now a transition chance here for the other side. 3v1 comp last man. Gets the hit, but not for long. Back down in front of Dakota. That second man coming back up to get the save.
Still opportunity here for the Mavs. This one gets centered adverse, and both the defender for Imperius will miss. Sambo looking to beat someone. That one needs to go farther off the wall, not roll off the wall, so this one will eventually be cleared to the midfield. KX now looking to set up Comp. Comp will get it past. Dakota is last. Can he get the shot? It's just wide, and Alpha will take over. KX will block Alpha's shot, but this one, it goes to the corner. Comp looking for 1 feet. He will get it past 1, can't get it past 2. Samba is there. Dakota's there. Shot off the redirect, and Imperius will indeed add yet another goal to their already big lead.
Dakota, great initial challenge. Not sure if he got a piece of that ball to get it downfield in the mid to KX, but KX, a picture-perfect pass right on the top of his car, and not much you can do about that redirect in the open space. This one, chance here, back out in front, adverse with the shot and in, and 2 minutes left. They still got a little bit of work to go.
How Mavs, they just keep coming back a little bit too late in this game. 2 minutes is plenty of time, but it took them 3 minutes again for their first goal. They need to keep the momentum up. They need possibly more kickoff goals. They just need to beat, you know, Imperius. Imperius is looking so solid on the offensive side of the field, and bumps like that messes up their defense and the possession time. The clock just keeps ticking down when Imperius has control of this ball.
And they're forced to just clear these balls out. They're getting boost starved as well. The midfield has completely belonged to Imperius as well as that boost. Samba trying to center this one back up. What a shot from adverse. 3 men on the line. And you can't stop that as Imperius sent the house.
Dakota now spinning. We'll get the flip reset. Can't get it past 1. Adverse is up.
Adverse?
Will
Oh
50.
my.
This one's not in. It will indeed bounce out, and a missed opportunity right now for Mavs. Mavs still looking on the offensive side of the field. This one's cleared out by Dakota, and with just over a minute remaining, Mavs, they're just running out of time again and again. The pressure, the 50s, the contest, Imperius is controlling this game, and the time keeps running.
I like that try from Adverse, though. He tried to fake 2 people out. Adverse right back in the midfield, off the bar and down and out. Samba just waiting for the play. It'll come all the way back. They're just trying to kill time now. This KX up through the midfield. That's a good center. Back down in front, and Alpa right on the doorstep. Adverse is popping off to try and make a game of this.
Just what an absolute play. That pass goes straight down. Alpha is there to finish it off. And Maps, they're getting the aggression, but again, it's late in this game. They needed this earlier. Where was this team 2 minutes ago, 3 minutes ago? And now they have just over 30 seconds to make 2 goals. It is not impossible, but Imperius, they know they just need to burn clock time, and that is what they're doing. Less than 30 seconds. This one, it goes straight midfield. Alpha needing to recover. Samba will take over. Samba out of boost. This one will bounce dangerously. Adverse will get it out. Adverse to clear as well, but nobody there for Mavs to continue some pressure. Dakota taking his time. He is just, taking his time. The clock ticking down. It will indeed be saved, but time has run out for the Mavs. Imperius will take it into, that is our best of 3, and Imperius indeed will move on.
Imperius, great match from them. Another 6 shots coming from the top of the leaderboard. Dakota putting on 2 goals as well, but KX, really the story of this one, as he has had 100% goal participation here, I believe, through these 2 matches tonight.
Yep, absolutely.
So we talked about how he was a big offensive factor for this Imperius squad. The next team up is going to have to try and find an answer to him because he looks like he is dialed in.
I would target KX if I were you. If you've heard anything of what we're talking about, it's get rid of KX. Contest KX. Don't give KX time because he will make you pay for it. He, not only shoots himself, but gives his teammates opportunities, and everything for them is very deadly. They did great on the offensive side of the field as well as on the defensive, but most of their possession time in that midfield and offensive area, they are going to be a difficult team to beat.
They just play extremely quick. They will punish you on rotation. They have such a good game sense about where the ball is going to be and how to set up their offense. Like we had talked about, they've played with each other a lot on that Parabellum roster, now Imperius. So they know each other's tendencies. They know how each other thinks. So it's a great asset to have. And, something that's like not terribly spoken about a lot of the time with how much time you invest into your team, into playing with those same 2 people.
Absolutely. Chemistry can be make or break. You can't just stick 3 high-level players together and expect them to work in harmony. They'll do pretty well if they're high enough level, but they're not going to work as flawlessly as Imperius did. But, we'll take a quick break. We'll be back in the quarterfinals. Semifinals? Semifinals after this quick break. Thank you.
out with my baby. Tough drops and raindrops, motion got me all faded. My heart got me going all crazy, and I won't be walking away. Yeah, like New York in the sunshine, I'm a fool, yeah. I got love blind and ooh, yeah. Got my heart out and it's covered in gold, like moonlight over Hollywood, and it's cool, yeah, 'cause you know it's good, oh baby, I'll never get old.
And we are back, guys, for the $1,000 GameWorks Championship Playoffs, brought to you by GameWorks and Tactical Banditry. We just saw Imperius take that victory over Mavs in a 2-0 fashion, And they are going to be facing off against Jubilee, another great RLCS regional qualifying team. And this one should be very interesting, chicks. It's gonna be interesting how they deal with KX.
You know, KX, as we said earlier, he was just unstoppable in that Mavs game. 100% goal participation. He was scoring, he was assisting, and he was holding that midfield strong. But as for Jubilee, we know of C-Money, and C-Money will make some very crazy mechanical offensive plays, as well as Lemon Puppy being that great second man in the midfield. So we'll see, can Jubilee end up, you know, taking on KX, taking on this ex-Parabellum team, now Imperious team that has that chemistry. But Jubilee, you know, some team definitely not to look over. Of course, we're in the semifinals, so these teams, they've made it here. They've made it here before. They know what to do, and we're ready on the field.
And away we go. C-Money on the face-off. Dakota gonna win this one back. Lemon Puppy touch to himself back over in the corner. He'll try and force it across midfield. Comp with a pinch as Clavin looking backward. KX and then trap it to himself. C-Money the immediate commit, but the pass over to Dakota. Lemon gonna have to play that all the way back on his end. Comp back down in front. Big demo, and Clavin with the save. So some early aggression from this Imperious squad.
Absolutely. Imperious, earlier they were making plays just off of assists, but now using that aggression on the demo plays. Comp getting past one, looking for the second player there, and it seems like they are again trying to control the game on that offensive side of the field. But it seems like C-Money puts a little bit of demo pressure on his own. KX looking on that redirect touch, but can't get that through. And now we have more pressure here by Imperious. This one's 50'd out. Comp can't get to it in time. Lemon Puppy with a small touch, but there's KX in the midfield. This one's a shot, but easily floated away. Comp as well sends it across. KX will be demoed for his efforts, but Dakota will put on some pressure and allow Imperious to rotate back in.
We've seen Imperious really be aggressive on the walls to try and set up some of these infield passing plays. They've been able to get it right at the point of attack that this defense is trying to break out. Lemon Puppy, long shot, far side, and C-Money can't get the redirect. And Imperious get a little lucky there as there's a good placement shot. Dakota looking for a 50 down the line. He'll get the demo instead, as well as the boost deal. Comp up, gets bumped off by C-Money and Lemon. Now one-on-one, Dakota, last man, tucks it underneath him, and KX able to get over in time, but Clavin keeps it in. Good offensive pressure chance here for Jubilee. KX back down. He's going to look for the demo on that last defender, and Lemon able to get the clear out, but KX again showing signs of very, very aggressive rotations from this Imperious roster.
Difficult time right now on the goal line, but Jubilee able to get this ball cleared out. C-Money looking to extend this play, can't get the touch that he necessarily wants, and Comp will take over. Comp's out of boost, looking to get past one, he will, but Lemon Puppy to save. Clavin will continue this ball, but Comp, even with no boost, will continue putting on some pressure. Jubilee right now on their back wall. This one's 50, and still C-Money will have to put it into the corner. Comp again, here he is looking for the pass. KX just a little high, and this ball finally cleared out for Jubilee.
And that was set up off of a double commit by the side of Jubilee right out in front of the net. C-Money was forced to come all the way back using all of his boost to deflect that one into corner, and it's set up right out in front as KX dunks it down right on that last defender.
I mean, who other than KX again to finish off that play? Gives him a pass to himself off the ceiling. Actually hits it into Lemon Puppy, but that shot will go up, in, down, and in. And again, Imperious starts off with the lead. Definitely took them a lot longer, though, to score than previously.
KX feeds it out in front, and a great pressure commit by Jubilee. He had nowhere to go with that ball.
Just fantastic finish and great pressure. KX, he really needs to know he can't put that ball in front of net. He either needs to send it all the way across the other side of the field or up the field, preferably up the field. And the pressure there, he needs to call out for help, communicate, and that one being penalized by Jubilee. So we find ourselves yet again tied. Just under 2 minutes remains, and both these teams have found success in different ways.
And credit to him, too, because we talked about having to take KX out of the equation. You cannot give this man time with the ball. You cannot give him any chance to make a decision-making play as to find a teammate. So a good job by Jubilee to get to the ball, get to him as he comes down off of that air dribble. C-Money gonna punch this one back in off the sidewall. KX, long clear. Dakota, redirect, short side, back out in front, gets the demo on the wall. Comp, not gonna step away. Now he will. C-Money, now we're gonna have a chance for a foot race. Back out in front, the redirecting KX right there on defense. Is there something this man cannot do?
I don't know. You know, KX has been one of the most well-rounded players I have ever watched, and he really benefits on both the offensive and defensive side of the field. And it proves he has two teammates that know how to set him up and continue to work with him. But as for Jubilee, they've all been working together. They've been trying to penalize the very, very small amount of mistakes that Imperius makes. And it looks like Imperius, they're trying to get more pressure on. Now that one by Comp off the ceiling, saved. Now the counterattack does not mount, and C-Money's left last back. He will indeed get this save. Comp will continue the pressure. Lemon Puppy out to C-Money. C-Money looking to continue. C-Money with the demo. That net almost open, but Lemon Puppy finds himself with the ball. Boost is stolen. C-Money on the turn, but Comp will get the clear, and Clavin needs to own goal in an attempt to save that one.
Just unlucky. It's just a good save from Comp. Just goes the other way, getting a little aggressive on the rotation, trying to get that game-winning goal. And Jubilee just overcommit just a tad bit too far. But they do need to send that second man in quick. I like that they made that kind of adjustment during the last 45 seconds. That is what got them all that offensive pressure. C-Money over the top. Still 0 seconds on the clock. Comp off the side while Clavin backflips away from it, and Imperius gonna take game one.
Again, this is another best of 3. So right now, Imperius, they are again on match point. Again, Imperius with the 10 shots this game. So much pressure by them. Jubilee only having 4. They need to save the ball as well 6 times. And Imperius just continues to control the ball game. They get the aggression, they get the shots, and they're just buying the time with all that possession. They know how to play the field. In Jubilee, we didn't see any breakout plays other than the one time that Clavin was able to penalize KX.
And it's good because Imperius, they get control of the ball, they get after the ball at the point of attack and force it back to that last defender. And that's where we see them be very dangerous. When they get that last man to set up the play, he gets a little time, has boost, and goes up that sidewall. They get across midfield so aggressively with that second man in that Imperius, that's where a lot of their scoring chances are coming from. So I'd like to see Jubilee get that second man in right up near that midfield line, even if they do have to lead that last third defender back to try and make some of these goal line saves. They need to do something, and it's going to start on their defensive side. If they can get a good first touch, we've seen that Imperius can give up some goals in transition, so it's going to be interesting to see what they can do with this game.
Absolutely. Kickoff will go even. Lemon Puppy to get the ball early. KX 50s, and this ball again stuck on Jubilee size. 2 up for Jubilee. Dakota not in position. Sends it back to Comp. Comp with a little time will send it out. He is demoed for his efforts. KX on the rotation will get the touch, gets the secondary. This one's a pass, and Dakota can't find contact with the ball. Clavin looking for the counterattack, but nothing will go. A miss here. Comp will send this one to the corner. This one's down, and Dakota looking to extend this play. Clavin, the touch is down. This one's out to KX. KX to shoot. It is wide. Lemon Puppy doesn't have the boost to follow up this play. Clavin, though, able to get this clear. C-Money with a little doink off the top of his car. It's backboard, but KX able to read it and follow it up. This one's midfield. Comp again looking for something. The pinch will go through. Not far enough. Dakota with the shot, and C-Money with the save.
And Comp just stole 3 big boost pads on his rotation through the net. He was looking for a demo, trying to set the play up. Comp, short side shot, and C-Money, the save. Feed back out, KX. Down to corner, he's going to look for his own rebound, but C-Money commits on it. He's got a step. C-Money with a chance to set this one up. C-Money pinch far side as it goes around. Clavin not able to get to the ball, but KX misses it. Clavin keeps it alive. Dakota All the way across net. C-Money right there on the line. He's going to force a defender up. Tries to go underneath. Back down. Lemon Puppy shot on it in. A great rotational play by Jubilee to keep that one alive.
Just flawless transition. C-Money gets the 50. Lemon Puppy is there in that second man position. Just like he said, he needs to play that aggressively. He finishes it off and gets the goal. And finally, someone else has scored before Imperius. Jubilee finds it on that counterattack, but they need to stay vigilant since Imperius already knocking on the door with some pressure right off kickoff.
Shot far side and in. What a placement there by KX.
Of course, again, we say KX. KX beautifully. I don't know how he reads this off the sidewall. Gets the touch far top left corner of that net. No one can find the save, and just like that, we find ourselves tied.
Lemon, a little awkward off the face-off. KX going to pressure him. He gets the wave dash around, and C-Money forced to play it up the wall to himself. Now he beats a man. Clavin going to back up off the wall, let Lemon Puppy take it. He's got plenty of boost. He tries to go underneath, but a good 50 by KX. He's got a man trailing far side. Comp not going to commit. He's trying to take it slow to allow his teammates time to rotate. He'll get it past one. Lemon off the wall. He's going to look for C-Money. Lemon gonna take it himself to 50, back across. KX, little chip shot, but Clavin back down to mid. Another 50, good aggression here by Jubilee to keep this one out. Looking for the redirect, wave dash, back out for KX with the feed, and Dakota right on the line as KX gonna play it all the way back to Comp.
One's 50 in the corner. Comp will 52. It's still there. KX small touch, but Clavin gets the 50. This one may be out. Lemon Puppy is there off the backboard. KX will find this ball. Clavin on the turn will grab the boost, looking for something. C-Money's touches down, but Lemon Puppy is last back. Lemon Puppy with the save will send it to his own corner. He's looking to get this clear out. This ball's dangerous in front of net, but Clavin will find himself with the ball. Gets the 50 in his favor. Clavin looking for something. Cuts this ball to the corner, and Dakota will take over. Dakota with time and boost. He's controlling. Did he get the flip? He doesn't, but still a little bit of a jump once he's on the ground. Short touch. KX will have time in the midfield, sends this one over. He will leave. Dakota now to 50 this ball. Dakota looking for a secondary. Two miss. Comp to come in. Comp gets demoed or bumped. C-Money to shoot. This one's far corner. C-Money to finish, and Jubilee finds himself up by one.
That was a great individual play there by Lemon Puppy, taking that man off the ball, forcing the 1v1, and C-Money, that's the exact kind of matchup he loves to make. C-Money against KX, who was awkward in net without much boost. And C-Money makes it count, putting his team up again by one. KX looking to immediately answer back off the sidewall, down in front. Dakota with the shot, and C-Money the save. So C-Money clutch on the offensive and defensive side of the ball as he's looking for another demo on KX. Back out in front, Lemon. Over one Dakota, last man. To play it over to Comp. And these are great first touch defensive plays by the side of Imperius.
Absolutely. They've been doing so well controlling, but Jubilee has just gotten so much pressure that Imperius still, they need one, and they only have a minute remaining. Dakota will get boost, but can't get to this ball first. Clavin will send this underneath him. The 50 still in dangerous territory, but Comp able to get the clear. Comp now looking for something. Lemon Puppy will send this dangerously center. Dakota and him 50. This one in the favor of Dakota, and Clavin gets this one off. And the ball will go the opposite end of the field. Comp gets it past two. Comp looking for a pass. He sends it over, but Dakota can't find contact. And now 30 seconds remains, and they are still down by one.
KX looking for their transition over to Comp. C-Money just needs to kill 18 seconds. Needs to play smart with the ball. KX, great demo. Out in front. Dakota forces it up. The pass down through. Dakota with time, feeds it down in front. Comp gets demoed. What a play by Clavin as KX right back to the ball. He's trying to get the ground pitch, still out in front. Clavin right down to Comp. C-Money with the eventual clear all the way back. KX keeps it alive in corner. C-Money just going to try and dunk it, but it gets past him. Now Dakota with a step up the sidewall. KX to the backboard. Klaven with the save. Back down Dakota. Right there with Comp. The shot, and it goes wide as the block comes out. Lemon finally able to drop it, and Jubilee, after a crazy buzzer beater, a little bit of back and forth there at the end, will walk away with the victory and tie this one up.
Now, best of 3, so now winner takes all last game, but what effort by Jubilee on those transitions to get those goals and hold the lead. 9 shots for Imperius, just 3 for Jubilee, but 2 of 3 for Jubilee and 1 of 9 for Imperius. That is the difference. Jubilee held on the defensive side of the field. They had those counterattacks when they needed, and they just held on to the lead. Fantastic job by Jubilee. And, you know, they earned it. They have played a very hard-fought game to keep their lead.
And it came off an aggressive second man rotation. We saw Lemon get that bump to free up C-Money for that third man opportunity where he got that one-on-one, which was the difference maker in this game. And they just played very airtight defense, not allowing Imperius to do a lot of these infield passes that they were kind of very accustomed to in the previous series. So great adjustments here by Jubilee to keep themselves in this series as we go down to a last game 3 scenario. And it's winner take all here.
This one off the kickoff. C-Money will find himself with the ball dangerous in front of net. He takes the 50. Lemon Puppy now. He is spinning. He is looking for something, but out of boost. KX to take control. Comp with the demo on Klaven, and this is a dangerous play. It's center. Klaven will send this one out, and Jubilee can breathe a small sigh of relief, but still the ball needs to be cleared from their end of the field.
Up, looking for a backboard. This one's going to waterfall down in front. He's looking for a rebound. Cobb almost got a reset off the wall back to the ball. C-Money beats one. Looking for the pass. Far side, right on the money, but Comp able to get the clear out. And a great midfield pass. Trying to hit Comp and stride C-Money. A good bump from behind. Dakota trying to set a play up, but across midfield we go. That one off the sidewall. Down in front, Dakota. Able to deflect it over into an open space for Comp. Comp beats one man Lemon. Second man and KX off the sidewall. Now they might have some numbers going the other way. Lemon, deflection far side. C-Money just trying to disrupt the rotation back, but Comp one-on-one against Klaven. Right down in front off the sidewall again as the defense holds strong for this Jubilee side.
Ball back in midfield. C-Money to take over. He has some time. He has boost, and that one just barely missed twice. C-Money's initial shot as well as Lemon Puppies, and now they must go back on the counter attack. C-Money will get a touch. This one, Comp will take over. Dakota to follow. Dakota tries to get this one past the corner. KX will come in. KX off the top ceiling. This one's down, but nothing will remain. Comp can't get the touch he wants. Klaven slow roller. This one's back in center field. This one's down. Comp will send it out, and Klaven will get a touch. KX finds himself again in midfield, but no pressure for anyone has amounted into much yet. Lemon Puppy, he can't get the follow-up touch, and this will be saved again. Pressure resulting in null for either team.
Furious out of boost, and they need to keep the pressure on from Jubilee. Comp gets the clear shot. Lemon Puppy with the save. Comp gonna follow through as he gets the boost steal. Dakota centering as Klaven drops it down to mid. Lemon punches it back out for KX. Look at that far side feed. Dakota not going to turn on, so C-Money. Aggressive rotation back in. C-Money with the second man on the wall. Tried to back pass that one to Klaven for a quick redirect shot as Comp. Lead pass over to Dakota. He doesn't have any boost as C-Money back up in midfield. Klaven shot. KX far side. He's last defender as he'll get this one away. He'll start the breakout to the midfield line. He's going to follow. KX was looking for a little solo coast-to-coast play, but not going to work out as Imperius try and start up that aggression that we've seen before.
Now, Imperius right now, 5 shots. Jubilee, 3 shots, all coming from Lemon Puppy, and it just seems like no connections on those passes have really resulted in anything. The breakdown, both teams are ready, and both teams are playing, I'd say, almost fairly conservatively. They understand that this is the last match in this best of 3. Any mistake will be penalized, and anything that happens, you will be going to the loser's bracket if you do not win this. So the stakes very high for this game, and Clavin will keep it a 0-0 scoreline with that save.
Clavin, great positioning not to challenge Comp immediately. He had the man trailing, trying to cut off the angle. Opts to just shadow and gets a good block right on the goal line. And that's the kind of defense you're going to need to stop this Imperius squad. Still 0-0. Anybody's game, 1 minute left. Comp. Good block down the sidewall. Lemon. Crossfield feed. Nobody there as it comes down to Dakota. Lemon able to get back over in time as KX trying to set this one up. He fakes the touch as C-Money not buying what he's selling. Just slams it home. C-Money feed. Short side. Right off the post. Still there. Clavin with the... He's trying to reset it to get another touch, but not able to get a good ball out in front, and Lemon gonna kill it to the corner as he'll try and pinch it towards mid. But what an opportunity there for Jubilee.
Clavin will get the clear follow-up opportunity, and Comp will take over. Comp, though, out of boost again. He needs to rotate out. Dakota sends this back. He probably had time to control, so Lemon Puppy will send this one. Comp back over. Clavin now up, and it just seems like this is an aerial game, but couple seconds remain. 0-0 scoreline. We may see our first overtime if no one can get this ball in the couple of remaining seconds. Comp, last opportunity here for him. Lemon Puppy will get the clear, and this one will not touch just yet. Dangerous territory. C-Money is up. This one's blocked down. It will indeed finally touch him. We do indeed see overtime.
So both teams playing excellent defense, making sure to keep the rotations extremely tight. Shot out in front. What a face-off as Comp gets a picture-perfect shot off the post.
And like that, we end it. Like that, Imperius will take game number 3 and continue to the winner's final match. What an incredible effort by them this game. They've done a wonderful job dealing with Jubilee, a very difficult team, and I would accept Jubilee to take a very long run in that loser's bracket.
Yeah, Jubilee proven they can hang with the best of them as Imperius. Probably one of these teams kind of favorite to win this whole thing, along with that integrity roster. So Imperius, their shot totals every game, I believe, have been above, I want to say 8. They're probably averaging right around there. They've taken mostly 8 shots a game. So Imperius, a volume shooter, but their shots are always on net as well. They're very quality chances that free up a second man opportunity and kind of disrupt the rotation of their opponents. So I like that they're able to get those rotations in, those boost steals in. So again, a very tough team to deal with, and I feel very anxious for their opponents here in winners finals.
Yeah, absolutely. That's either going to be Integrity Esports or Fast and Furious, both of those right now on the Tactical Banditry stream. And then we'll be back here, of course, for the winners final once that happens. But any last words before we go to a quick break, Gilthanes?
Nope. Good luck to both teams.
Good luck, absolutely. We'll be right back.
Driving round with my baby, top drops and raindrops. Motion got me all faded, my heart got me going all crazy, and I won't be walking away. Yeah, like New York in the sunshine, I'm a fool, yeah. I got love blind and ooh, yeah. Got my heart out and it's covered in gold, like moonlight over Hollywood, and it's cool, yeah, 'cause you know it's good, oh baby, we'll never get old. my baby. Top drops and raindrops, motion got me all faded. My heart got me going all crazy, and I won't be walking away. Yeah, New York in the sunshine, I'm a fool, yeah. I got love blind, and ooh, yeah. Got my heart out, and it's covered in gold, like moonlight over Hollywood, and it's cool, yeah, 'cause you know it's good, oh baby, we'll never get old.
And welcome back to the $1,000 GameWorks Championship Playoffs, brought to you by GameWorks and Tactical Banditry. We are the winners finals. We fought all the way through, and Integrity emerging on the top side of the bracket versus Imperius, who we've been following all night, and it should be a crazy matchup.
You know, Integrity, they just parted ways with Blaze, but who comes in then Zanil? Zanil that has been on square one with Heck and Karma. So he is certainly a player that we have seen before. He knows how to play on the field. And with Cheese and No Mansion, nonetheless, it should be a difficult game for Imperius. But we've watched Imperius all night. We've said KX's name probably like 30 times at this point. KX knows how to control the field. He is a scary player to go after. He knows how to push offense, give his players and his teammates passes, just beautiful challenges, and he could save the ball as well. So I believe this will be like KX versus Zanil, and if Zanil has gotten the chemistry with Cheese and No Mansion, it should be, you know, the scariest, really, game we've seen all night.
And do not sleep on No Mansion. This man is a highlight reel machine if he gets time with the ball. And Integrity is probably going to be, you know, probably the best suited matchup for them. You do not like to give players time with the ball. But if they get hemmed in here immediately as Dakota trying to touch this one back down, he'll use the width of it. He cuts it back inside as Cheese gets a great challenge over him. All the way back to Comp. He's drawing Zanil into the air, looking for a backboard touch. That's a shot on that Cheese able to get over to. Dakota, great bump out in front. The shot from KX is blocked away, but a great initial play. Good team communication by Imperius early.
Absolutely. But Integrity has handled this pressure well, and we'll see if they can continue to handle the pressure. This one's just wide by KX, and missed opportunity there. Zanil needs to put on some pressure. He will get that 50. He gets the shot. The shot is high. It bounces around all corners. Every save is being made, and a missed opportunity now for Integrity on that counterattack. Just barely wide, or really off is that shot, and now we find the ball again going onto the Imperius side of the field, and Dakota will need to take over. Zanil putting on pressure. Pomp is up, Dakota up. Dakota has boost. This one's down, and Cheese gets the 50. Comp is there. Comp looking to follow it up, gets the pass, almost a shot. Comp will still follow it up on the corner. He gets pushed by a teammate forward, but No Mansion, we've seen him before. This one rolls underneath, and the finish by No Mansion. Integrity up early.
This all started in the corner with No Mansion. Opts not to challenge it. He goes back, shadow defends, and gets some space out in front of the net off of his defensive touch. Great heads-up play by No Mansion. We talk about how people are intelligent players, very cerebral players, and No Mansion is certainly one of them as he sets up that goal. Cheese, good team communication by him as well, getting that bump, trying to get in the face of that last defender to free his team up for a shot.
Back in midfield we are. This one will be up, and Dakota touches this one down. Zanil now looking for something. KX will cut this ball off, and KX has been quiet. 2 minutes, and KX only has 32 points. This one, a touch from No Mansion to Zanil, and it happened so quickly I could barely process what was happening.
There's a quick second man in, and they have not been challenged like this tonight. Imperius gonna have to get up into that midfield now instead of playing through the sides of the field against this Integrity Esports roster. They have players that are highly mechanical that will make you pay for giving up that space to them. And Dakota Here for a center, no mansion off the sidewall. Is still trying to follow this one through. Gets the reset and the touch over KX, but he'll grab the boost. Cheese, lead pass out. One man back, no mansion. Gonna go for the demo instead, freeing up Cheese for the shot. Zanil pitch back out in front. Almost on the goal line, actually. Puts it back out in front of his own net. Zanil shot on no mansion, the bump, and Zanil scores. Great team pressure by Integrity.
This is the first time we've seen a team other than Imperius controlling the game on offense. Integrity has just been so aggressive. They get the bumps, they get the demos. They've just been able to outplay Imperius on the goal line, on that offensive side of the field, and KX has been kept quiet. It is odd we haven't said KX's name that much this game because he just hasn't had any opportunity to do anything with the ball. And Integrity, they know what to do. They've been handling it well. And even KX, that's his second shot opportunity, and Zanil able to get that save.
50 across, Comp demoed for his trouble. No mansion. Trying to free this one back up to mid KX. Looking for a little redirect. KX can't get the touch, but it's just still skirts across the front of the net, and Cheese with a pinch downfield. Dakota trying to turn it back around. Comp, last man on defense is Zanil. Tries to get back across. No mansion. To midfield, and away we go. Lead pass, Zanil right to no mansion. Shot, and Comp with the save, but he lets it go. Zanil, short side pass, nobody there, and finally Imperius will corral this ball.
No mansion, he's looking for a block. He can't get that, and Dakota will take over, trying for some pressure for Imperius. Shot will come through. This one's past Zanil, and Imperius finally break Integrity's defensive barrier.
And this is set up because Integrity did not challenge them at the point of attack over there. They allowed Imperius to kind of get set up off their first offensive touch, grab boost, and set up for those infield passes, those infield redirects that they do like to do. So credit to Imperius for finding that space, finding that setup time to get on their own rotation, playing at their own pace. Dakota, long clear, Comp, redirect, sidewall, Zanil able to find it as still carry this one out. Gets a reset as well. Touch over one, the 50 on the other. And Dakota up to midfield again. She's going to try and drop it back down. No mansion. Just going to peel off as this one comes back the other way. KX with a step. Looks for the center. Zanil with a touch, but the demo comes out. KX looking for Comp, far side, right on the line. Comp able to get the touch, still there, and no mansion with the save. And they had to bait that one out forever to even get that one across the net.
Zanil, he will get the pass out to No Mansion. No Mansion looking for time, gets it past one. This net's almost open. KX with the last second save, but Integrity, they are just buying time since they have a 2-goal lead, and that's all they need, of course, to win. No Mansion just trying to keep it in. Zanil now takes his turn. This one's off the top wall. Can't get the double touch, but that doesn't matter. With just 9 seconds, 8 seconds remaining, time is too short for Imperius. KX possible momentum goal. He will get the flip reset. Cheese will save this one. It will touch, and Integrity takes game number 1.
Integrity, great first game, coming out aggressive, just handing it to Imperius, not letting them get control of the ball. They know how these teams play. They've played each other quite a bit throughout the tactical banditry circuit. And Zanil fitting in extremely well. 2 goals for him, 5 shots. And Integrity, you know, get these shot totals up there as Imperius, the first game where they've been held under 8 shots. Or that 10 shot average that we said they might have had.
You know, of course, Integrity just doing absolutely well with Zanil, as you said. Zanil's ability to just extend plays is absolutely incredible. He has been able to get a flip reset, continue the pressure, continue placing the ball where it needs to be, and him paired with No Mansion on the offensive side of the field, that is a scary combo. They know what to do. As for Imperius, they still had some pressure, they had some opportunities, but Integrity knows how to handle them, especially KX. KX didn't see the success what we saw out of him in the previous games, and this is the first time that KX now needs to really push for getting those opportunities for a team that really knows how to handle them and put on some opportunities of their own.
And Integrity will send that second man. Their players are so mechanical that they're forcing these flip resets, forcing that first defender to commit. and then just kind of hammering it over him, looking for a rebound. No Mansion. Good feet, short side, and Dakota there for the blocks. Zanil trying to bump somebody in net as Cheese trying to set a play up. Cheese with some boost. Look out. Tries to tuck it back under, but Comp able to get over to him. He'll beat him for the boost. One-on-one. Comp. Little flick and No Mansion. What a defensive play. Realized he was going for the flick and snuck under his car to disrupt that.
Comp looking for the counter-attack goal, but Cheese with the save. Not much boost. Cheese will clear it out. KX in the midfield. This one sent through, but Zanil, low boost, will send out the clear. Dakota to the corner. Zanil will really steal the boost and go out on this play. He will turn back in as well as No Mansion. So they will attempt to put a play on the field. No Mansion now. 50 comes through. Zanil looks like he was bumped, so dangerous play put out. KX in the corner. He will take this ball over Cheese, and Zanil will double on that one. So possible opportunity. This ball straight down, but what a save by No Mansion to prevent a goal from there. No Mansion as well with that 50, and it seems like Integrity holding on just fine.
No Mansion, so smart, able to shadow defend that one on the wall. No Mansion shot far side, and KX with the save, but Cheese right back to it. Look for a double, back down in front, he'll fake it, leaves it, nobody there as Cobb gets a hit but kept in. KX on the line, back down, Zanil, the dunk, the shot, the goal, and Integrity take the 1-goal lead here in Game 2.
What a shot by Zanil. That one just barely skirts past two. Bounces in, and a beautiful pass as well by No Mansion. Both of them have just been setting each other up, and it is beautiful to see the chemistry they have with those passes. Imperius, though, looking for a quick counter attack. They get a shot off early, but not much harm in that one. Cheese off the wall. KX with the miss, and Zanil now to send it out and look for an attack of their own.
Mansion, good cut back in. He's looking for a feed across the net. What a redirect, but can't find it as Zanil tried to pick the pocket. He was trying to just slice up an angle there as Cheese back out in front, and these deflections are going to prove the end of this rotation as KX off the sidewall, still up, and Cheese, great job getting to this ball, not allowing them any time of possession across that midfield line to Zanil. Touch pass down, No Mansion across to it. He'll hammer it to the backboard. KX, quick deflection. He almost didn't get up in time as that one's a long floater to net. And we play ping pong back and forth across the midfield line. Comp shot, bar off the crossbar, back down in front. Dakota with the feed. And Zanil able to bring it across, but some good pressure here by Imperius.
Up, he is spinning, can't get the secondary touch, but Cheese will come in. Dakota to cut this one off. Dakota and No Mansion. 50 goes into the air. No Mansion with some boost, but he gets beat. Cheese with a save will reserve his boost. Cheese will get this ball, looking for No Mansion, but Dakota cuts the play off. Cheese to finish, can't get the ceiling touch he needs. A pinch will go in, almost an own goal will happen, but KX able to get this one in the center field. Ball slowed down. Cheese will come in. This one's back on the Integrity side. Integrity will touch this one over. KX, this one straight down, looking for something. Zanil up, he's spinning, he gets thrown. Comp, the 50 comes through, and No Mansion to take over. No Mansion as well in the air. Can he get this ball down? Gets a flip reset, but this one's off. Zanil tries to get the angle. No Mansion as well. Zanil can't get this touch, and it seems like the ball has stalled on the Imperius side of the field. Shot slow. Cheese now off the crossbar, and this one just out. Integrity does not get a goal for their efforts.
Integrity, great rotation, knocking on the door, getting as much boost steals as they can. They're grabbing the small pads out in front of the net. Shot, and their transition goal the other way for Cobb as Dakota, he's been keying in on these 50s and getting ever so close in the offensive zone. Finally makes it pay off here as 3 players commit for the save, and Imperius tie it up.
Man, what a time to tie it up at the end of this game. They're able to hold on, and, you know, the momentum late than ever. But a quick look at the scoreboard. Comp, 6 shots. He has the only shots for Imperius at 6. And that stat number is just something that we're not used to seeing, especially out of Comp. So it seems like the team has needed to adapt into a different play style where Comp is putting on more pressure and KX is needing to be more reserved in the back. As you can tell, he's third man here. They've needed to adapt and it's working out in their favor. As for Integrity, they've just kept up their same pressure, their same opportunities. Believe, quick math, they have 13 shots right now and they will continue to put some on. So if odds keep going as they are, Integrity with the better pressure, better opportunities, but right now Imperius able to counterattack when needed. This ball about to touch him. Will we see overtime? We do.
The game 2 overtime, Imperius starting to get dialed in a little bit as Dakota has been making some great saves and finally Comp a shot. That one rings off the iron as the crossbar proves their fatal enemy once again. They've hit the post of the crossbar a few times now as long clear right to no mansion. He'll take control. Look out. He's so good when he gets some time. Up over 1 as he'll just force the 50 over to Cheese. Cheese up around another defender in Dakota. Able to come across. And my player to watch right now for the side of Imperius is going to be Dakota. He's been really kind of keying in on some of these passing plays from Integrity. It's only going to be a matter of time before he can try and get a transition shot the other way, finding a man downfield.
Cheese, though, will cut this one off center field. This one's down to Comp. A little bit of touch. Zanil to take over. Dakota gets the 50 in midfield and touches out. KX with time. KX past 1. Can KX make an opportunity? This one's 50. Dakota with an opportunity. KX going for that bump as well, but cleared out it is. KX grabs the boost. He's off his corner. Up, this 50's on. Zanil with some time. This one's up. Probably not the touch he wanted. So here, spinning again is Cheese. He gets the save. Zanil, again, time, but KX up early, 50. Cheese gets the clear. Comp is up, and this one's out, and no one has been able to get that ball in very dangerous striking territory.
Good lead pass by Dakota, frees up Comp, the 50 backdoor. Comp able to get the touch, far side. What a save from Zanil as they had a man trailing on the far side. Dakota was trying to put it in, but a nice touch by Zanil to keep it out as Comp up the sidewall. Midfield feed, Dakota up for it. He'll fake the 50 as Cheese. Far side, no mansion. Long booming clear that's going to be on net. And a little confusion about who's going to go for that Comp. Has to get it in a hurry as Dakota clears the zone. The 50 is good for the corner as Cheese. North-south gameplay from these two teams as they try and play a little catch alongside these midfield lines as KX looking for a redirect. Can't get the second touch. Dakota shot. What a bump from KX as Dakota puts it in overtime, and they've tied this series up.
Man, what a opportunity that KX has made. He just hasn't been able to get his own success on the field, but it doesn't matter since he has Dakota to follow up in that second man position. And I mean, wait till you look at the stats. 10 shots for Comp. 10. 2 each for Dakota and KX, so 14 shots for Imperius. They have, 7 saves and both of their goals assisted. As for Integrity, 1 of 1 goal assist, 9 saves, and what is this, 13 shots? The amount of opportunities that both teams really had themselves and had to play against is immense. The time the ball spent on either goal line was much more than in the midfield.
And we talked about KX having a little bit of a quiet game, but he makes it count at the end. Captain Clutch comes through, gets the bump on the goal line on that short side, freeing up the goal. But I really wanted to highlight Dakota that game. The man played lights out defense against an Integrity roster that does like to shoot the ball, and they do shoot it well. But Dakota was finding very consistent saves, very consistent first touches to his other players to get some of these breakouts for Comp, for some of those shots downfield, and that's why we saw the shot total be as high as it was for this Imperius squad.
Cheese, he ends up with the ball off that sidewall, looking to set up a pass. This one's floating, and Dakota, again, that man back, gets the save. Cheese with the 50. Zanil doesn't have the boost much to take over, but will get a touch. Gets the 50 as well. Cheese to continue the play. Zanil now looking for a bit of a pinch. Quick shot. No Mansion shot just wide. And here again, Integrity with another shot. Cheese is up. Comp with the save. Zanil now. He is looking. Can't read that one off the ceiling, but no Mansion places that one top right corner, an early lead for Integrity.
No Mansion. Not sure if this was a called out play or not, but he was there extremely quickly after Zanil missed that ball, so he might have just dropped that one down to him rather than trying to redirect it. And No Mansion, like we said, he's a very smart player. He is so quick when he gets to the ball in time. Dakota off the backboard gets a bump as well, trying to set up KX who can't get the hit. Then Zanil back down across midfield. No Mansion trying to lead past that one. It goes wide as Dakota breaks out through mid. He'll tuck it down to the corner as KX just gonna wait for it. KX up already. The demo in midfield. Look out, Cheese gets a good demo. Dakota, last man, gets the save. So Integrity trying to set up a demo play, a little give and go off of the backside of that play. And Dakota able to get back in time. We talked about how his defense has been clutch here for Imperius, and he makes another big save there.
Ball back into the corner again. Cheese last back sends this one up. No Mansion, touch off the ceiling. This one goes straight down, and Comp will send it to the corner for Integrity. Gets the 50 as well, and Cheese now needs to follow it up. This one goes to midfield. Cheese looking for another touch. Doesn't have the boost to go up, but there's Zanil. Zanil, this touch goes to the corner, and No Mansion to come in. No Mansion, quick shot. This one rolls off the goal line, but not in. Zanil gets the clear out to No Mansion. No Mansion can't get it to Zanil. Zanil, though, will go with the demo. This one's off the ceiling. Possible corner shot, and it is just off the mark. Dakota out of boost. Same with No Mansion. Both players on the corner, and Comp will come in with the small amount of boost he has. And right now, running out of boost is Imperius, but that clear could give them the time that they need for a better stand, because right now knocking on the goal line is Integrity.
Integrity, great team communication. Anytime there is two players right around the corner, they're sending their first man to go and demo the third one, trying to create some havoc on that goal line, making sure to break up their rotation and force them across. Cheese looking for the touch, back down, No Mansion shot it in, and Integrity breaking that 1-goal deadlock with 2 minutes left.
Man, what a shot to by No Mansion. All 3 players for Imperius are there. They've been doing a fantastic job saving the ball, but they're not able to get that clear out. They're running out of boost. Integrity, 9 shots so far this game. Imperius only with 1, and that has been the story of this game. Integrity has just pumped up the speed, pumped up the offense as best as they could, and it's given them those opportunities.
Patient with it as he'll shatter the corner. Comp, no boost in a dream. He'll try for a 50 as Cheese. Plenty of space in the corner. Look out, Cheese feeds out in front. Zanil with the touch, but he didn't have the angle. He pre-jumped just a little bit to the side and wasn't able to get back to get a quality shot on net. Now KX going the other way. He's looking for a demo out in front. No Mansion able to take it on the backboard, but not out. As Zanil tries for the lead past Dakota. We talked about how he is looking and keying in on those passing lanes, and he gets it there to keep the pressure alive for Imperius. And he will just kind of hover around the midfield as KX able to challenge Zanil. Back down, short side shot. What a save from Comp! How did he get there?
I really don't know. The skill level of these players is all absolutely astounding, and still No Mansion with that demo on Comp, and the pressure being by Integrity right now is very hard for Imperius to handle. So Imperius looking on this counterattack. Comp will end up with the ball, looking to send it to KX, but No Mansion again cuts in. Just 50 seconds remains, and Imperius right now still down by 2.
tries to continue the rotation, but they cannot get it through the corner. Back down, Dakota out, but it's gonna be too late, and Integrity gonna take the vital game 3.
Integrity now at match point in this best of 5. So series just isn't over yet, but very convincing victory for them. 12 shots total. Imperius only able to get 5. They were forced back on their net for a majority of that game, just could not get the offensive efficiency that we've seen out of the game. Or the offensive opportunities that we've seen. And again, KX quiet game. Dakota left to saves, and Comp last game had 10 shots. He went from 10 to 1, and right now that's what Imperius needs. They need offense. Without offense, they can't win. Without opportunities, they can't win. And Integrity just does not make enough mistakes that you can penalize them for them.
So in we go, all in for Integrity. They're 1 win away from punching their ticket to Grand Finals. Imperius still knocking on the door. They've been their toughest challenge yet, and they have been in their face all night. But it's going to be coming down to this do or die. The loser of this game goes to that lower bracket, and Imperius not going to go quietly into this night as Cheese. A nice 50 right away off the face-off. KX misses that one as Dakota back around to the ball. Cheese out in front. Comp able to get the hit back. Zanil around as KX touches the corner. No Mansion back around, gets a good touch. No Mansion looking for the feed to Zanil out in front. The 50 goes off the sidewall, still out in front as nobody has any boost to get the ball, and Dakota will put it over the midfield line as this one hangs out in midfield. Chance here for Comp as he looks for the backboard feed. Dakota just going to play patiently. Now he'll interrupt it. Dakota with space and Cheesy. Great read by KX. Back to the ball. Shot short side, and Zanil with the save. And this Integrity Esports roster having a tough time getting it out here early.
Ooh, beautiful touch there by Cheese to get that ball cleared out. And now Dakota, with time, finds himself on his own backboard. No Mansion. He gets the touch, but Dakota gets the dunk. Zanil is last back. He has all the boost, but Dakota is already there. Possible shot here. Comp, this one's off the backboard. Cheese is up, a KX to finish. And Imperius finds the goal first. They find the early momentum, and this is the best team play we've seen out of them all series long.
And this is all Dakota. He kept that ball in on the sidewall 3 separate times in this rotation from Imperius. Finally, something had to give. Their shot and boost rotation was so good. It was only a matter of time. No Mansion up over the top. He's looking for a bump, and Comp will send this one all the way back. Zanil looking for the backboard. KX along the sides. Zanil gonna feed it all the way across, and Comp gonna catch that one in some space. Comp gets a touch, but No Mansion. A great read shot. Far side. KX gets the deflection with the boost. KX, great play as still force this one back around Dakota. Smart as he did not jump for that one at all. He'll force another 50 to mid. KX shot, quality chance, and it goes wide. KX with a lot of daylight to shoot at. Maybe a little bit of a missed opportunity for Imperius to widen this lead.
This one's high. Shot is down by Dakota, and another shot opportunity for Imperius in the books. They've had so much pressure early on. Again, off the backboard. Right now, Integrity, they haven't been placing a defender off the backboard, and both shot opportunities for Imperius. Off the backboard, follow-up reads, beautiful plays, and Imperius finds himself with a 2-0 lead early on in this game number 4. Certainly when they need it the most, and Comp with the bullseye from midfield to continue this lead. Right now, Imperius looking unstoppable.
And they're putting these backboard shots very high up on the wall. They're forcing Integrity to kind of clear it into space, not allowing that man to take control of the ball in the air like they have been used to, where it's kind of lower on the wall. They kind of get back to it, get some boost, get some control on the ground. No, they're putting it high off the backboard, and Comp A long shot that Zanil going to have to handle. Dakota has been such a monster in the corners. Get the bump as well. KX look for the double. Back down in front. Chancer for Cobb. Takes the shot off the backboard. Still there. And Zanil misses it. Chancer for Dakota. Open net. Off the crossbar. But he can't find the double. And now it's Cheese the other way. Looking for a transition. But Cobb, a pinch right back in. And Cobb has been a midfield monster for this Imperious squad.
What is pinch by Cobb? Cheese going for the flip reset, instead finds himself face to face with Calm. That one bullseyes in, and we're at halftime, and Imperious has a 4-goal lead. A 4-goal lead right now. They've come out of nowhere when stakes are at their highest and are playing the most aggressive game we have seen them played yet, and their 50s absolutely on point with the contests. Four goals is a lot to make up in 2 minutes of time.
They're doing a great job boost-starving the defense of Integrity. I'm not allowing them to even get small pads out in front of their own net, as they have been using the width of the field to drain them of that boost, forcing them to make those touches high on the wall that kind of come back to that field presence in Comp, just waiting for it. No mention. Gonna try and corral it in the corner. He's looking for a little control, and he'll get it. No Mansion up over one. He's looking for that midfield feed, far side, and KX able to break it up as Comp. A great touch off the wall, as he'll be able to follow it. It's the reset, and Comp will clear the zone, and that's what I'm talking about when we talk about these very mechanical players off defense, able to clear the zone by using some of those flip resets, by just kind of feathering their boost to the midfield line, even if they don't have much, to kind of make some plays for their team.
Awesome. Zanil is up. This touch will follow on, and No Mansion, he will follow it up. No Mansion now looking for something. Can't follow up this play. KX now, he has the 50 with Cheese, but this one in the favor of Cheese. Zanil to shoot, but easy save for Dakota. Time just ticking down for Integrity. Cheese with a short shot. Dakota finds himself with that save against 2 players, and Dakota, low 50. He has been an unstoppable block of defense on the midfield and goal line.
Dakota is such a great player about reading where the ball is going to be and then positioning his car to optimally challenge and get a good position for his follow-up. Comp off the backboard. Cheese looking for the read as he'll come down the board. Long shot by Comp, might find some purchase as Comp. What a great snipe from downtown.
Beautiful, just beautiful job. Comp now, I believe that's his longest goal of the 3, but he's had 3 far goals all the way from either midfield or his side of the corner that end up going in. So Comp 3 of 3 for goals and shots, and with 15 seconds, we can safely say this one's going to game number 5.
And you can't blame Integrity for that challenge. They were trying to stay aggressive, trying to gain some momentum towards the end of this game, because a 5-0 win for Imperious is speaking volumes about their chances for Game 5. And Rocket League is a very momentum-based game. You know, if Imperious shut them out with these 5 goals, maintain that same rotation, and they cannot stop Comp or Dakota from challenging them at that midfield line, Integrity gonna have to come up with something new, as they held them pretty much scoreless. They held them scoreless with 8 shots like the other games, so this just kind of speaks to the rotation from Imperious, making sure to take control of the ball on the offensive side and not let any errant shots or contests go through on the defensive end.
Absolutely, and I can't believe Integrity was held to 0 goals. That just absolutely astounds me. Imperious, you know, this is the time to shine, the time to maintain momentum, and right now they have it, and that's a dangerous key to hold. Really, this game, it goes either way right now, and I think really whoever scores that first goal, I believe, ends up taking this home. That first goal momentum, that first goal that you could just hold on to, is going to be the biggest key in this game. Who will it be? Will it be Zanil, No Mansion Cheese, or Comp, Dakota, and KX?
Zanil, good faith. The demo comes out. And if you're right, Integrity scored a hurry. Not just shaking off that last game jitters as that 5-0. And that's what you have to do in Rocket League. Those are where the truly great teams will rise above. To be able to reset mentally after a loss like that. And this is Game 5. The winner has their ticket to Grand Finals, to that $1,000 prize pool. So you want to make sure to put in all your worth and get that mental reset. No Mansion with the save on the goal line. As find some space. KX, last defender. Will put it down to mid. What a deflection from Dakota, but Zanil already back on the goal line. He's looking for it again, and KX with the save. Cheese up around one. He's got plenty of space. Cheese gonna dunk it under. Off the backboard. Down. No Mansion with a setup play. KX the pre-flip. Out to Dakota. Trying to find a man, and Zanil has trailed back on the defensive side of the ball for Integrity, giving up a lot of space just in favor of sitting on that goal line to make sure his net's protected, make sure to keep this lead in Game 5 and make them work for it.
No Mansion doesn't have much boost. We'll get it past one, looking for two. No boost still. Flicks it up. Cheese is there. Shot just wide. And Zanil now being third man coming in on this ball. Small smoke screen, but Cheese finds himself with the ball again. He is up, gets it past one. Can he get a good pinch? No, the 50 comes through by KX. Zanil midfield. Zanil to No Mansion. No Mansion shot just high and wide, but still tons of pressure right now for Integrity, and this is not what Imperius wants to see.
And look at them. They're consistently sending that second man out to grab the boost in the backfield, and Zanil hammers it home. He's been their consistent third man, jumps up as he realized that the squad of Imperius does not have any boost. His teammates calling that out after stealing those pads. And Integrity, a 2-0 lead.
Midfield, this ball stays, and Dakota is up. He will be up with it as well as Comp. Now Comp will follow this one up, looking for a pass, cannot get there. Cheese, 50 goes center field. Dakota's looking for it. He gets the dunk, and Dakota will get the goal for Imperius. Brings the goal differential back to 1, and Imperius with some momentum halfway through this game.
And I talked about how Dakota is such a smart player with where he positions his car. Not exactly his shot placement, not exactly how he challenges, but the way his car is orientated to give him the best shot at getting a goal, getting an opportunity for his squad. And we see it right there when he found some time. No Mansion. The ceiling, off the backboard, drops down in front, and Cheese was trying to redirect it off the back of his car for a quick pinch. KX. Gonna force a 50, going far side is No Mansion. Gets a touch, Comp looking for KX in the backfield, he'll drop it, but the intercept going the other way. KX in net, because he thought that third man was gonna come up in demo. As KX, long clear out, No Mansion, gonna put it to space. Cheese down in front, he'll force a 50 right down to No Mansion, shot, short-sided in, and No Mansion will find it in midfield, and again, the positioning of Integrity rears its head off that 50 from Cheese.
Beautiful placement on that shot by No Mansion 2. Through two defenders, bottom left corner. Right now, Integrity 9 shots compared to Imperius's 3, so 3 times that amount. This one off kickoff will go in, and the wheels of the bus are falling off for Imperius. Integrity has just done such a fantastic job with the offense, with the pressure. They completely forgot game number 4 even existed. This is the game to win it all. They're essentially playing a best of 1, and they are winning it.
They've done such a good job about getting to the point of attack. What a redirect from Dakota as Zanil forced up. Doesn't get the greatest touch as KX. Gets it around him instead. Zanil with some wheels. Good block from behind Dakota to deny that scoring opportunity. They had numbers the other way, and Dakota doing such a great job defensively, not only with his challenges, but getting back to bump and harass the other players. Zanil down to No Mansion. He'll have some space if he can get the deflection. That one back on. Cheese with the save. KX out in front, and he'll dunk it in. And Imperius trying to make a game of it with a minute and 50 seconds left.
Oh man, what effort by Cheese on that own touch. But gets there, gets the save, but KX comes through, finishes that shot off, and now 2 goals separate Integrity and Imperius. but Imperius has done well late in this game. We'll see if they can continue for some pressure. That shot is a soft one, but a great way to start.
A shot that almost find purchase. That was an insane angle. Dakota has a man in KX. Pre-jumps and then he missed. Dakota maybe not expecting to get another touch on that ball. No Mansion. Redirect down in front. Right to Zanil. What a play out of No Mansion.
I mean, I don't want to call it early, but that just may be the nail in the coffin. 3-goal lead for Integrity. An absolute gorgeous pass by No Mansion. Zanil to finish it up. The dynamic duo of Zanil and No Mansion on the offensive side of the field. Absolutely gorgeous to watch. And with that, they just need to hold time. 1:14. They have a 3-goal lead. That's all they're trying to do. Run down the clock, but KX will continue to try to put on pressure. Imperius right now just throwing all the opportunities that they can possibly muster at Integrity in the final minute.
Has 2 men in the corner is Zanil. He'll take it off that backboard. Time is their friend. He just needs to kill a little clock. But how about another one as Zanil goes coast to coast?
I think that's convincing. Integrity safely. 4-goal lead. Zanil right now 5 goals off of 5 shots. He has been perfect. He's almost at 1,000 points this game. And with that, all the clock needs to do is run down, and Integrity will safely find itself in the winner's grand final.
And Integrity has been able to generate a lot of shots, a lot of quality chances through their mechanics throughout this series. And make no mistake, these guys will punish you, like we had talked about in the pregame, if you give them any kind of time, any kind of angles with their ball. But what has really impressed me the most is their passing. Zanil has been able to consistently find No Mansion and vice versa, and it's really created a great dynamic for this Integrity Esports roster, as they are going to punch their ticket to Grand Finals, a 6-2 victory here in a kind of a bit of a nail-biter of a series going all the way to Game 5. So Integrity through to Grand Finals. Imperius going to try and run it back in losers for a little bit of a grudge match if they can get back to Grand Finals.
Yeah, Imperius going to be facing Fast and Furious in that losers final on the Tactical Banditry stream. But, I mean, what a absolute goal fest by Integrity at the end of this game. Beautiful job by Zanil. Beautiful job by the entire Integrity roster. Zanil certainly is working out just fine with them. As for Imperius, fantastic run. They get to continue that run and the losers possibly for the rematch. But, you know, they have certainly a fantastic roster, something to look out for. And maybe that revenge will go a long way if they're able to beat Fast and Furious in that losers bracket.
And originally, this was my team that I thought was going to end up in winners finals. Both of these squads, Integrity and Imperius, I've known from watching them before with their new roster. Integrity going to mesh well with Zanil. I've watched Square One play as well, so Zanil, one of those highlight reel players that can kind of mesh into any roster, and it seems like he's doing extremely good here with Integrity. So I think both these teams played at the very optimal level that they were looking for. They played extremely fast, challenging each other right out of the gate. And I don't think you really could have asked for a better series. Integrity, I think if they play these series over again, maybe a different result. But, good luck to them in Grand Finals. As we look down to the losers finals, like you said, against Fast and Furious, a team that have kind of made the run through the lower bracket after losing in the upper to Integrity, doing a good job against Team Power as well to get to the losers finals. But guys, we're going to send it over to the Tactical Banditry squad, to my 2 favorite casters in the world with Volts and Bepic. Make sure to stay tuned for that and watch the grand finals over on the Tactical Banditry stream. I've been Guild Thanes. That has been Chixa. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your night.